like his cutter was cutting too late yesterday.
They do it in Orchard yesterday. No, I know, but I think when they did
The Mendy Rose in the field is dry. It's a sandbox out there. We didn't do any work on it.
Game is officially starting at 7:34.
7:34, not bad. It's kind of like the NBA over here. We get started a little bit late, but it rolls on. As the Rook takes a cold strike.
Why does it look like MS has like 17 fielders?
Whoa. Okay, we got three. Let's go through the fielding alignment here. We got Kuti Shipper in right, plays for every single team in the league. In center, we got Nissan Baker. Left, we got Chaim Kenny,
back from injury,
the last MVP. Then we got at third, Shua Frank, shortstop, Chamo, up the middle at short center, Ellie Berg. At second, the Kenny K. And at first base, anchoring down the infield, we got Muller.
Very good.
Not sure if it's Miller, not sure if it's Mueller, not sure if it's Muller. It is Mueller.
Hey, look who's batting second.
And behind the plate is Backenroth, and on the mound is Pace Cone.
And they moved Kamish Katz up to the 2-hole.
Kamish Katz, potentially one of my self-proclaimed best quality at bats in the league. Always gives you a quality at bat.
Batting second. He is hitting well this year.
And when he's going well, he's hitting them to right center.
He hits line drives. He's been hitting line drives. He does have that right center gap open for him now.
Oh, yes. And I mean, with Cuddy out there, I would go for that.
As MS always employs the 5 infielders.
Pace Cone, though, one of the tougher pitchers to get a handle on in this league.
And he
goes right center field on the fly.
Cuddy
glides over and puts it away.
Jumps for no reason.
He does the little hop.
Watched a little too much of Yossi Rosenberg.
A little pep in his step.
Dave Norman all day talking about Yossi Rosenberg's catch yesterday.
Wow, Yossi Rosenberg potentially at Memorial Park for the Mighty Ducks. A huge win. We're going to have to interview him about that win. How did the Mighty Ducks pull off a win against the great Wild Turkeys of Teaneck?
All Dave Norman told me today was, I don't understand why Yossi's playing for the Mighty Ducks.
Wow, well, he didn't know that Ellie Race plays for the Mighty Ducks, too. He would trip out.
It's good. It's
Ooh,
good.
is that one potentially in there for a strike to Rosenberg?
Right spot, but Cuddy was there.
And Rosenberg foul tips one into the glove, grabbed by Backenroth. Count that as a stat. As for the Gold Glove position, we got to have at least 20 swinging strike catches.
You know, I just realized Backenroth is a good name for a catcher.
Yes, he is.
Backenroth.
It's almost fake. It's like all the girls in the WNBA with their names. Like, there's no way that girl's name is Swish. Not possible. Either way, Rosenberg, potentially the only man in this league that plays in a co-ed league. And Rosenberg patented pop fly
in play,
to right
balls
field,
in, balls in.
Down for a foul ball. Out, and Ehrman is on it. Here come the Ramapo police. Love when they come by. As potentially they're good friends with Tim. Because whenever Tim's around,
they're here.
They're here. Maybe Tim works for them. We don't know. Either way, Pace. Base hit up the box. Yossi Rosenberg worked good at bat. Tough pitches from P. Cone. Huge turn at first, but he'll hang on. With Levi Chamowitz anchoring down second base, you don't go. You scamper back. Here comes Joe Soria. Massive free agent acquisition for the Skyrock Mortgage Colonels.
Seems like every year Skyrock picks someone up.
Usually they pick someone up and then they usually shelf them until the end of the season and then tell them to get lost. But this man seems to be a piece they might hang on to. First in many years, potentially, as Skyrock
Uri was.
Well, Uri Adler was only brought to them as Soria rips one foul, just fouled. Potentially, Uri Adler was not accepted by Shalom Minzer. Potentially one of the biggest draft busts we're going to call in MSL history, as Uri Adler was denied access.
And did he pick someone else instead of him, or just had enough guys?
They said that we are not interested in Uri Crash Adler. We do not think, and he was like, okay, I guess I'll call the Skyrock guy. Soria, deep fly ball, but Kenning is there, and they know where he hits because we have footage.
We know.
And Kenning was playing him deep with a second fielder there, but they don't know he does go all field.
Quickly?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
And we're gonna measure.
No, first to right. Yes.
Hey, we're running away.
Hurry up. It's so annoying.
The mound was, they thought was close yesterday, so they're going to do a double check.
All right, got it. 1 second. Jakob, can you do Brian a favor? Get a nice hat for me. Where is he? All right, Brian and Jakob is getting for you. All right, boys.
That's a half-inch short. I knew I was closer. A half-inch makes a difference.
Does it?
That's what they say. We have Gelby catching. This is going to be great.
Grossman, don't be calling us out. As Gelby, potentially the #1 fan of the MSL network. Joking. We all know who the #1 fan is.
You gotta do whatever it takes to make a catch, you know?
As Cuddy, the Gazelle.
By the way, I've had my eyes on that for 10 years. If you add all my hits together, it still doesn't reach it.
All right, let's see.
If you hit the pole, I'll give you $10.
Here is Levi Chamberlain, the leadoff man.
Where's he going? They're still playing him wrong. Oh, that was bad.
Pop fly ball, shallow right center field.
By the way, they're
Penny K comes on.
still playing too deep and right.
Yes.
It's line drives.
Yes.
You got to play shallow.
You want to make him hit the fly balls.
Exactly.
Make him
I'm
drive
playing
it.
him on Wednesday night,
Yep.
and we have Gilbert in right field that night, so he'll have fun.
Oh, he will
Phillipson
have him
in center, and Chamo in left.
Here is Shula Frank. Potentially we'll be able to fix this box before the game. Looks like there's a lot of dirt there to play with.
Yeah, no point doing it now. Wait for your game.
Yeah. Let's see what time this one ends.
I think it's gonna be a low-scoring game, so it should end quickly. Like our game yesterday was crazy. Our game ended 50. It's like 750,
Yeah.
something like that. 2-0 game.
Lobenberg patented inside jamming.
Yeah. That's exactly what he always does. Same thing. Another pop-up.
It gets Frank to swing under it.
Miller has to remember his Friday swings. Short, compact to right center.
Just to hit the ball where it's
That's where he's got to
One of
go.
the things that they
Don't
say.
overswing. Who's the guy batting fourth? Raider?
Yeah.
Fourth? Never seen him. You have, I'm sure.
I've seen him as MS Motors televised all their games in the old regime.
It's true. I don't remember the guy.
Yep. Not really much to remember.
They
Miller
are,
pop
they
fly,
are
that
missing.
should
They
do
are
it.
missing Kershaw. Remember they had Kershaw
Rosenberg
last year.
puts it away, and an uneventful bottom of the first inning for MS Motors.
Penny not wearing the jersey. He might have given it to his brother Yakov to wear.
Don't
today.
talk about people not wearing jerseys. I'm kidding. We're going to talk about it. Anyhow,
We don't talk about jerseys.
well, we should really be talking about it because everyone who plays for any team in the league, their sponsor would want them to be wearing a jersey.
Gotta
So if
wear
you're
the
going to
jersey.
take money from sponsors, they will want you to have
And
the
you
players
should.
wear the
And
jersey.
you should.
There's potentially some issues that we may have been arising, but we're not going to go on about them. It's a commercial break.
Guys, the quicker you get out onto the field, the more innings you'll have to play. It's no joke. You think we're joking? It could be the 4th inning and the game will be called.
That would be unbelievable if a game would go, not be able to even be considered an official game. It's like a 16-14 game in the 3rd inning.
This is the first ever in-bat interview.
Yeah. Oh, I guess we're having the first ever in bat. Mendy, there's no one on base now. Is it possible to still hit a sac fly? That was a nice play.
Absolutely, because of the fact that there's always someone on base. You use the other team's third baseman, and he just runs
Always someone on base. Shem's
Wow.
on base.
Shem's everywhere.
That's why they call him mid-tier Mendy.
Hitting grand slams for Kleisel right now. Mendy Alpert.
So he could have been, base hit RBI Mendy, but instead he decided he wants to be sack fly Mendy. That's why he also self-proclaimed mid-tier. Could have been a top tier.
He's modest. That's why.
I don't know.
He puts himself in that bracket.
The YouTube replays have all the comments on it.
Yes, they do. I guess he doesn't listen to them or watch them.
Clearly someone's not on YouTube. Only a Twitch member.
Yak, was it open? It was open, the truck? Heineman, who has said more words in one inning than he did all night at volleyball.
Potentially more confident on the baseball field, although he is.
That's right. They were eating. They didn't hear anything.
Although one of the interesting things about Skyrock Mortgages that you may not know is that they do not sit in the dugout.
Good pitch.
They stay far
Yo,
away
I
from
know
the
they
dugout.
never used the dugout.
They like to hang out on the
So
bleachers. One of the more interesting things ever is a roomy dugout to hang out in, that's for sure. As MS Motors potentially has more people in the dugout and they're on the field.
It's true. Where's the whole team?
Mendy Halpert pokes one right center. It's going to drop.
Ooh,
Base hit for the
saw-
mid-tier influencer.
They saw Cuddy not there, and they went right there. They know what to hit. Here is Everyday Ralph. Because he plays every day.
As we love that the fact that everyone in the chat is being active, as the active in the chat is the way. Okay, and enough. We don't care if Avi Edelman joins the chat.
But that was a good call.
But
man.
Uri Adler may join the chat.
Grossman, I like the Jeff Bezos call. Oh, bro.
And
right at
Ehrman
it. Oh,
hits
no.
one. It's going to get down,
Oh,
and it nearly gets by him in center.
That was very
Mid-tier Mendy cruises into
strange.
third, and Ralph fired up with a base hit. Runners on the corners.
Where's the center field that played last inning? What's going on?
Oh, he is potentially hurt a little hobbled out there. That is the same guy, I think. But
Morty already swapped his fielders
as
in the
it is
first inning.
tough. Oh, Baker potentially is the other center fielder.
Yeah.
Tough to see out there with the sun,
It
no
is
question.
tough. It is tough. It's not easy to
Gotta
swap
wear
guys in and
sunglasses
out.
on nights like this. You gotta know, earlier starts means more sunlight before the game.
It's true.
Potentially the 7:30 games
Yes.
are
It
the
will be
deadly
effective.
sun game. But as the elite ones know how to handle, guys, oh, careful! Don't climb on the thing, because when you guys climb on it, it messes with the audio, and then Chaim Koenig gets angry, and we like when Chaim Koenig's not angry. But as potentially these kids are just getting so big, like, I mean, Solomon's son played in the league. This is just weird. I remember when I was Solomon's son's age playing with Solomon.
Solomon's son is first-year base measures.
Still, doesn't make sense.
Interesting that Moroccan was 12 guys tonight without Chaim Race.
With
He's in his own.
he's in,
Oh, wow.
he's
So he is
there.
playing. Father and son together.
Oh, yeah.
There's a few of them in the league.
Oh yeah. Not turn the double play, and it's an RBI for Heineman as he legged that one out.
And Baruch Hashem, it was not a double play. We get to see Gelby right now.
Gelby, potentially one of the better hitters on this roster. He can go all fields when he's confident. And when he's confident, he's potentially the most dangerous hitter that I've ever seen.
Gelby,
Can't get him out.
fun fact, Gelby has a higher batting average than Noam Block this year.
His brother-in-law, for those who don't know. As Doc Pike is casually rolling in late.
He's going to be so upset I have to show him his golf. Shami sent me his golf results from today. Good pitch.
Who Pike's golf results?
No,
or his?
Shami's. Picus can't believe that Shumi's getting in the 80s already, which is crazy. Something must be up, but Shumi's getting it. And Doc Picus will be upset when I show it to him. And Shumi actually said, forward it to Picus.
Wow.
Exact words, you can forward this.
Does anybody
Whoa,
work anymore? As
no.
Pace Cone mows him down. And potentially he knew what he was working with there, but wow. So Shami Reichman becoming a all-pro golfer.
He's a big-time golfer.
Sorry.
Yes. Here it is, exactly what he says. You can forward this to Pikus as he got an 85 and a 90. Pikus will go nuts. He's going to explain how it's impossible.
We're going to see, because potentially I might score 75 in my first round. Either way, I don't know what I was saying was that none of these guys work anymore. They get to just golf.
No, it's crazy. They don't. No.
The truth is that I have a great job for this. If I start golfing, I can
By
golf
the
during
way,
the morning.
I said that too. I didn't start working until 2 o'clock. But still, I thought like we were the only ones who don't work that.
You can get 18 holes before,
Somebody goes four days a week.
Wow. Okay, so that's why he goes 4 days a week.
Dr. Dentist Pikus, I guess, doesn't have any appointments in the morning. Sets his day around it.
He sets his day around it, exactly. Potentially has some people come meet him at the course.
Does his best dental work on the links.
Yes. Where do they go, though? What's the course? What's the course that the boys hang out at?
He went to Spook Rock today,
Oh,
but he goes some other place. Pikus goes to some country club out in summer.
As also, this earlier game is more conducive to people being able to come out.
Yeah, families are out. It's
Quicker game. It's
Here's
the
a-
summertime. You can get your kids in bed by 9:30, 9:40.
Yep.
Not the worst
Nope.
thing that ever happened. Well, that one's up to Raider. Let's see how Lobenberg, as he gets him to roll over weekly the third. Heineman charges, fires, got him.
Good play by Heineman. Throws it.
Heineman usually likes to lob them across the
Does
diamond.
usually like to lob him.
But
This is a good point.
he
Take
fired
it
one.
again.
Shummy plays at Rotella. Ooh, that's right where Grossman lives. Loves that course, but I heard a rumor that one time Grossman's car got hit by a ball. Is that true? Either way.
Cuddy up. Cuddy leads the league in at-bats this year.
What? Really?
It has to.
Oh, over. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then he went 2 teams.
I usually lead most teams in at-bats.
You lead the league in most teams. Base hit by Cuddy.
Cuddy drills one through the left side. Wow.
Ellie Shipper in the house has not played in a while. He's going to Israel, I think, tonight.
What time's your flight? Wednesday morning. As he's wondering how I even knew that information. Even though he voted for Day 3 Media to beat Moroccan today.
He does
What an
look-
embarrassment. No faith in his former
Kenny
team.
Kahana voted for MS to beat him tonight.
Well, that's just a good captain who knows the realistic thing.
He's a realist.
Yep. It's good to know.
2-0 to Baker.
As I wonder if Lobenberg has ever pitched to Gelby before. We're going to have to ask him. Either way, they have Kennick buried low in the lineup because they're claiming he doesn't really like to run.
That should be 2.
Rosenberg to second for 1.
Oh.
Mitir Mendy does not want to pull the arm out yet. Doesn't feel like it's worthy enough.
Or he
As
didn't
he
want to
will-
hit Cuddy in the face.
All he knows is that when he usually lets those go, the elbow may just lose feeling for the next few innings.
It will lose for him.
Supposedly, although
more
this
than
is
a few
all
innings.
allegedly, I feel like he has full control of that arm. He's just been getting lazy. Those are just my allegations. I have not seen the doctor's report. As Kennick takes one in there for a strike. Lobenberg just peppering. that
Daniel
inside.
Lenevsky just signed up for my volleyball team for the tournament.
Wow,
Big volleyball player.
good stuff. Good tournament.
Hopefully. Ooh, nice rip, but right at him.
And
that
it
will
goes out to
end,
Kagan.
And we are heading to the 3rd.
You heard Shummy shot a 75 today?
No, we're not kidding. And he told me to forward it to you. So here we go.
I'm not kidding. I'm kidding about the
We want your. What do you got?
Second place in RCCS.
Oh, hey now.
Second place. Big deal. Shami was first.
Oh,
And closest to the pin.
Ooh, this is what Shami sent me today.
81 or 91?
85 and 91.
Play twice.
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Doc, do you have to sign in as the guest?
Yeah.
No, I showed him the percent. 96% of the
What did he say?
You want to see a doctor's
He
note
goes, I
potentially
guess
for
I'm one
that
of the 5%.
torn UCL that you claim to have.
Close to the pin.
The icon to have?
Yeah.
Strummy's making you a better player.
Well, now that you're asking for it, it's right next
Right
to
away,
my
he said here.
7-year
he said,
contract
you
I'm playing
You can
through.
forward this.
Yeah, I mean, potentially Doug Sanders wanted to see that report as he wasn't sure if he's going to have to pay that contract. As potentially that
I'm
was
saying
an
that's not
undisclosed injury.
Well, good thing I passed medicals.
I don't know what any of this means.
I don't know how you did that. Who'd you pay off?
Dr. Seuss.
Handicap
Must have been the
percent is
same
very
guy
good.
that I know something like that.
Especially that little time.
Same guy with
Same guy that was giving out COVID vaccines allegedly.
I mean, you know, I was 6.5 feet away,
So
so
what's
I was
better?
good.
One. Better.
Yeah, yeah.
Drop, baby, drop that.
Show me you heard it at first. He's still better.
Just missed, that was some good stuff right
Oh, I
there.
got it. Shmuel Lowenberg says he can't stop ducking. Let's see if it's true.
As 2 Rosens are in the chat right now. Wow. Could we get a third brother on?
And how many Rosenbergs will... They haven't joined the chat. We got to get the Rosenbergs in the chat.
Potentially
Dusky,
have Rummy
Dovey...
Rosen-
No, the other
Oh,
ones.
those,
You
yeah.
get those guys in the chat?
Yeah, where is Dovey Rosenberg right now? Why isn't he
I'm
playing
actually
kickball?
going into the chat. Update chat. I'm saying Rosenbergs. Get into the chat.
Ooh. Just say Rosenbergs. Don't specify
What's
who.
his name?
People, Levy Rosenberg's gonna be very confused.
Rosenbergs. Get
Potentially the Rosenberg on MS Motors that could be watching right now.
Rosenbergs. Get on the Twitch chat.
As we should call Avrami Rosenberg potentially
Pretty
for a
sharp.
pre-game interview right before meaningful people take the field in Lakewood.
Oh, that's why he's not here tonight.
Yep. As shout out Nahi Gordon for following us. We love followers.
Is this your first at bat of the season?
Everyone should follow.
Oh,
'cause
Kamishkan is first at bat.
if you follow, you can comment. Here is Yak. They call him Kugelfresser sometimes. And he rips with the third, backhanded by Frank, fires across the diamond for the out.
I'm just saying, watch the replay. Little tap on the ground, I think third baseman, boom. Play that back for you, the truck, guys, play in the back of the truck. Grabs the ball third,
In the
pats
back of
the
the
ground,
He did that. I saw
pats
that.
the ground,
With the
throws
bash.
first. Someone say
Was
that's
he just
showmanship.
teasing him?
Someone say that's
Yeah.
showing up the tee. I'm just throwing it out there.
That's
It's fighting word.
oh, big jump, and that's a quick top. We go to the bottom of the third, 1-0
As
Skyrock.
Big Brother is always watching. Watch out. And by the way, look at the view count. We're killing it.
I tell you, it's huge. Skyrock is up 1-0.
They are.
Don't fall. Don't step on it. It's very dangerous. Only Ellie Race knows how to step on that one.
So yes.
Grossman, that is exactly the point. We'll see how many come on the chat.
This is what Robert Pega said about the scratch off.
He said if you fall down, you'll get a scratch on your face.
He said about
He said it's good or not?
He said, give it to me when I have prizes to get.
Fine. He has a lot of prizes. They're all in my garage. Yes, we have a lot of prizes.
Exactly. Grossman
Chat.
hit the nail on the head.
He did. A lot of segues.
As potentially, this is the most Rosenbergless game that we've had in a
It's very,
while.
very quiet.
Only one Rosenberg.
And it's very quiet because of that.
Yeah. True. Although we have a lot of Rosenbergs potentially tuning in. As here we go. We got a new follower. His name is Chesky Rosenberg.
Is that Chesky
Welcome to the
Rosenberg?
club.
See that? Just like that. We got Rosenberg in.
But either way,
That's it. We need all the Rosenbergs in
we
the
need
chat.
all of them.
Dusky did have a big game yesterday, leading off in a big win against MJ.
Huge win against the Dragons. They potentially slayed the Dragons, and the Dragons might not want to play anymore for a few more weeks. So they're calling
Taking
for
a
rain.
break.
They're potentially just all going to go play golf at Rotella.
Rotella.
You didn't hear from me, as you don't speak about golf club.
Doc coaching, not playing today.
Here
but
is Seth
in full.
Wurzburger. He is batting lefty.
Ooh,
One of our
that was his
few
pitch.
switch hitters in this league.
Yep. Stetner. Yitz.
Gets Greenbaum potentially.
Not anymore,
Gelta?
though. Oh, no! Not anymore, though, as I destroyed my left arm on that swing, so I'm not going to be batting at all anymore.
Oh,
We
boy.
are implementing the new rule. Designated fielders. That's going to be me.
Edelman trying to plug his
Don't
own
worry, we
game.
didn't get it on camera. We got it on 2.
It is the first time that Yitz potentially tried to bat lefty.
Mandy, when you see me batting righty, it's not such a big difference. Plus, you put me out 3 times last night.
Yeah.
Kenny K's up, known as the Dragon Slayer.
Oh wait, there's one more switch hitter that I forgot about, and that is Ellie Lehman.
Ellie Lehman, he hasn't played a lot yet, but he's a good switch hitter too.
Yeah. Hits with pop
Yeah.
to all fields with both
Yes, he
bats.
does.
Both sides.
Yes, he does.
Potentially, he might be a switch fielder too. We're not sure.
That is interesting, but that is true.
Yep. I mean, that would be cool. Imagine you go out to the field with 2 gloves on. Could you do that? Is there any
Ben-
rule
Ben-
against that?
Good pitch. Ben will call you out if you have 2 gloves. That's for sure.
Oh, for sure. But how? Is there a rule against that?
There might be. Gelbtuch makes up for the drop by calling 3 great
What if I went out to the
pitches.
field with 2 gloves on? What if I went into the field with 2 gloves, a righty and a lefty on?
I would love to see you feel ground with that.
What do you mean? I have 2 hands. Like,
You have to throw it to net.
I'll just fling off the glove.
You're on, run.
Oh, I might have
Mendy
dropped
with a
that. I might
nice
have
slide.
dropped it.
But yeah.
Could have been a double play. Throw to first.
Yeah,
We'll see what Google says. I'll say it, and then Aaron Schwartz will come on the stream. No, you'll throw through.
Oh yeah, let's see. Well, Aaron, that's what Aaron does. He just looks on Google. So we're gonna have to look somewhere else.
And the fielder wear 2 gloves.
He is.
Muncie Camp Fund. We should give a shout out to the Muncie Camp Fund.
We should.
Definitely a great organization.
Mandy, are you saying Race is grandfathered into your team now? That's
We're
another
in
team.
as potentially we finished in 4th place, ahead of Crash Adler and a lot of other professional bowlers in that tournament.
It says may wear a glove.
A gloves. What does that mean?
Ask Cornbluth what it means.
Right, but last night the Mercy rules.
Abba
Everyone had wrong.
off the chat says he might become a switch hitter himself starting this Friday.
Whoa!
When now I'm just a lefty. And we got another
Exactly.
pop-up.
He switched over. Mendy Halpert playing shortstop from second base on that one. And he ends the
Abba,
inning.
you're allowed to join at the chat. Just become a member.
Yeah, you can just
Very simple, Abba.
you just gotta join and follow.
You know, I
and we'll
wouldn't be
see when you
surprised.
follow.
Abba's probably in the parking lot already.
Yeah, no, he's on his way down.
All right, Yitzi, when you come, bring some food, please.
Ooh, shout out NDC Distributors.
That's the new thing. You got to bring food.
potentially,
Speaking of that,
big time
let me pay
sponsor
Race. Did I ever send you
of the
Zelle
booth.
yet? Or I have to add your number?
I don't know.
So let me add your number. Give me a sec. I do not like having debts. Here we go.
No worry about it.
What's your number?
That's what I was calling you for. Thank you. No problem.
596-5917.
596. What is it? 596. The bots from Lonely.
I don't want you bots listening to my phone
What's her name?
number, even though
Lonely-
it's out there. I don't need. I mean, we can get to our viewers, probably.
Abba is still in KJ, he said.
Wow, Abba Moskowitz, what a legend. Potentially getting
I
us.
almost
lots of
sent you
viewers.
$2,500 just now.
That would have been sick.
At the end of the year, you might be getting.
Just put it straight into my car payments.
You have money now, Ellie. I like how it says Eliezer.
Yo.
Ooh, no one knew that. We should have muted that.
Ah,
Now they know your name.
Yeah, but that's always been. I feel like that's been out there.
Good to be, guys. Good eye.
Ezzy Cat's trying to justify his slot, his number 2 slot.
Had a good rip his first time.
Hitting the ball hard all year.
Cuddy robbed him in right, but they got a new right fielder now.
Berg, right? It's Bergen. No, who was that?
That's Raider.
Oh, he was playing center before.
Yep, they're playing ring around the
They're
Raider.
playing
And Shua Simon rolling in.
Simon.
Haven't
Was in the
seen
league
that
for
guy
1 year.
in years.
Was in the league for 1 year. He
Potentially
used to
one
have
or
a lot
two.
of pop.
Deadpool to
Former
left.
camp cover staff member.
Good pop to left, that's for sure. And Ezzy fishing a little bit on that one.
Don't worry about it. Take it off.
As Pace Cohen, that's what he does. He gets you lean. And he's chuckling.
He's angry at his catcher, I think, right now. And
As he hits one, potentially trouble. Miller twisting, turning, not going to make the play.
And Morty's got to stop.
Ring
Morty, you
around
got to
the
stop
rosy.
rotating, guys. It's killing you.
Ashes,
So then do for more than one
we
inning.
all
You have to keep
fall.
it there for at least an inning. Oh, yeah, no, Cuddy was there. Oh, no, I'm talking about right field. Simon with the haircut.
I hope you called that as pulls a gelb out at first base.
Oh, that's right. But he made catches at least. Ooh,
Here's
Nelson took a questionable call. Man.
Here is Joe Rosenberg.
I mean, he sees what's happening at right. He might want to go there, but we'll see.
I mean, I know Raider plays pretty solid defense. I don't think he spent a lot of time at right.
Oh, that's his ball, and he goes right
And
where
that's
it's,
exactly what he does. As he
Oh,
makes the turn, he's going to third.
what a
Raider
bad
fires
throw.
one
You
into
can't-
third, and they forfeit Rosenberg right into second as the entire Skyrock team is yelling, "Get your diaper off and get moving!"
You gotta go to 2 there, I think. And now it's second and third, no outs. What I would do here is, obviously, I would walk the guy here. No reason not to.
They don't know, and potentially what they're going to do here is forfeit a big rip into the right center field gap. As you're hearing us foreshadow this, I'm
Mendy is
calling a
hoping
shot.
guys remain on base for him.
As I know this Sorio as a pure all fields hitter does
Yes,
not just
yes.
pull
No,
him to
no, no,
left,
no.
and they're setting him up as potentially
Look
a
at that,
deadbolt.
look at that.
As that might be the biggest gap I've seen in my life, and someone should really set me up with this type of defense.
Yeah.
Potentially day 3 tonight. They do some unorthodox shifts, so we'll see how they think I hit.
This is the difference between winning teams and not winning teams.
But ooh, wow, Joe nodding at that one. That
was a
one
good pitch.
potentially was the pitch that he was
He
going
went
to try.
inside, then outside, but that was the one to go to right field.
Oh, that was it.
Just put the ball in the bat.
And smartly takes that one.
That's a good pitch. Ooh, that's a great pitch.
Pace gets him on the.
Mendy chuckling inside as he has guys on base still. Guarantee at least 1 RBI coming up from Mendy now. Maybe 2. Maybe 2 on the sack fly right now.
Hit a great spot there on the
He did.
outside
He
corner.
went inside, outside, up and down. That was a great sequence by the pitcher.
Pace Cohen can really pitch it, as they say.
As a pitcher, I appreciated that sequence he threw.
Yeah.
I mean, that was great.
As an umpire, I'm sure Tim definitely appreciated that one.
Yeah. I mean,
We love that work. And just catcher
There it
catches
is.
it clean mid-tier. Mendy hits one. The slice almost eats up Raider. A runner's going to come in to score. And Rosenberg's going to move up. And we have 2 men out in this inning.
Raider
As
looks like he's
mid-tier
hurt out
Mendy
there.
comes through with a sack fly.
Sack fly Mendy. Got the job done. 2-0 Skyrock. 2-0 Skyrock. Someone get Ezzy some oxygen.
Oh, yes, you saw that hustle.
Oh, we saw it. Oh, we saw it.
All right. Let's get an interview.
What do you mean?
with
We-
Ezzy.
You
Out
felt the
of breath.
rumble? You felt the
What do you mean?
rumble?
Out of
We
breath.
heard, in the chat, they're saying we haven't seen Ezzy move like that since '99. Either way,
Absolutely not. Haven't done that in 7 years.
Herman fly ball to left and put away by Koenig, but the damage is done as they get a run across. Ezzy Katz coming in to score on a mid-tier Mendy sack fly. They call him sack fly Mendy also. As we got 1-0.
Here is only for referees. Only for referees.
It's
here?
only for
First of all, Chua, they're called
What's up, bro?
umpires. in
Umpire.
baseball.
I know, you're right.
Don't fall. We don't have insurance on non-players.
Yet.
You're still on the
What have
same
you
team,
been?
right?
What
You're
have
still
you been?
pitching. You're still doing the same thing. And you're running Cam Chevra.
You know
Cam
that. Where have you
Chevra.
been for the last year? and a
I'm
half?
busy, bro. Working.
Working? Good? Good
Yeah, I'm
working?
working. Can you believe I'm still at the same? I've been on the
It's
same.
live, man.
And people can hear me talk.
No, they can hear you. Can you believe you're still at the same job?
For almost 4 years.
That, yeah.
It's impressive, guys, isn't it?
By
Come
the
on.
way, most people don't do that.
Well, not most people. A lot of
No,
most people do,
no.
but I'm saying kids.
I'm saying your age.
Right, correct, yeah.
What are you now, 24?
I just turned 24. Yeah, just turned 24. Wow, look at you.
I know.
Kesky Rose, what is it? So you're following?
We're live. We go live,
That's lit.
and guys are watching the game and they're chatting.
All right. He can hit Oppo. I know he did. Yes, yeah,
Grossman
nice pitch,
Kirsch would not have gone to right there.
Pace.
We didn't confirm that as he struck
Nice
out.
pitch
on
over there.
that
You
pitch.
struck him
That-
out. You
that-
did. You
oh,
struck
I
him
didn't
out
know.
there.
What, that's what you were
He hit the
smiling?
plate, yeah.
Oh, that's what it was? He didn't foul it?
He didn't touch nothing.
Oh.
He was like this.
We'll have to ask him. We'll have to ask him after. Ah, I didn't know that. That's why you were smiling.
So these two teams merged.
We have 2-0, bottom 4, I believe. Bottom 4, right? Yeah. 2-0. Right down the middle.
Nice pitch. If I take Ellie's stand.
You have to talk if you're taking a stand.
All right.
We have
Good
Shua
pitch.
Simon in the booth.
There you go. That's a nice pitch too. That's
And
two-
Gelby, of course, could not catch it. He's going to lose both.
Rock of the chance of blowing out.
Hey, there we go.
There you go. Blue. What is it called? Blue, right? Blue.
That was a good move. Oh, whoa, wait. Now he's feeling frisky.
Two strikes. Yeah, you guys make a joke. Trying to revive over here, so just. Ooh, that's outside, right? As well. What's your record, Froggy?
Look at that pace
This
at
game
the
4.
dish. Pops it up. Should be an easy one, and Rossi makes the catch.
He runs it down.
Schragi Würzburger here. He is contemplating batting righty next at bat.
After that, I bet.
Who got promoted quickly? To like announcing the game, calling the shots.
Yeah, it usually takes a lot.
No. We're scared of Shua.
Oh, really? You guys are serious? You have to pay
This
money to get up there?
is a real deal. This is a real deal. Someone just said,
We're
I don't know. I'm guessing he's going to right field, but let's see if he can prove me wrong. Shamo, $50 to your RSK page if you go to left.
right straight away center.
right
Straight
over
away
the second
center.
baseman's
Straight away center.
And there it is. Where I called it.
beautiful.
Right over the second
Wow.
baseman's head.
That was mine. I did a better job than that one.
Yeah. I do not owe him $50. And there it is. There it is, Yitzi. You knew where he would hit. Shamo right over second base.
One thing I said,
I offered him
take
$50
your
to go to
stand,
left.
take your stand.
Doesn't no one does it.
and Levy Chamberlain's
Can't be announcing everything.
he's in the RSK tournament. He knows
That $50 is a big deal.
that's
No,
a huge deal. That's like
doesn't want it.
20%.
he'd rather have a higher batting average than Berman.
It's 20% of what he has left to collect.
Oh, I gotcha.
Ellie Race knows everything. He knows everybody's amount they have left. How much do you have left, Ellie? Big
No.
fat.
They
They
got
raised
me
it? They raised your
they
thing?
got me.
No.
13 and a half.
No, they
now.
raised it.
Yep, I gotta try to get another 1,600. Let's try, guys.
$13.5 grand you guys raised already? Wow.
No, that's just him. Just Ellie.
Your page, Ellie?
Yeah,
12.
he's going for 13 and a half. RSK has raised
right.
about 500K.
No. Either way, that ball squirts behind Gelby. We're gonna get a little mid-game interview. Gelby, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good.
All right, that's good.
He almost hit
Ooh.
Dom in the face, but that's okay.
Luckily, not used to that. So Rampo Play's really enjoying this one. They might be watching live just so they can hear the broadcast. They're not leaving. He's chilling right there. He's not moving.
Let me turn this car on. The lights were off.
No, his lights were on when I was last saw.
Oh, it's a big
As
save.
Shua Frank laces one to center and is potentially.
Do you understand what I was saying yesterday? Did you understand? I know. Whoa. So did you understand what I was saying yesterday? I said, I give them the doubles. I don't want singles. In the ninth inning, I'm like, play everything, come in. I don't care if it's a double.
Yes.
I said straight out. And Jason was like, you don't want you don't care for doubles? I'm like, no.
No.
I'd rather a guy to double than you let a bull drop in that spot. For
100%.
sure in that spot. Up 2-0 in the ninth?
Yeah.
What's a double going to do to me?
Yep.
You want your guys to come in hard.
Yep. Gotta be aggressive.
Big at bat for Miller. Miller's got to think of his Friday swings. I'm telling you, it's always going to get off the schneid.
Loebner really puts that first one right
Yes,
there.
you know.
and, you know.
Put it in the memory bank. There it is, Miller. I
Miller
told you.
fishes one
That's
right
what it
center.
was.
Pitty ranges over.
Oh, no.
Oh, and Miller potentially
Oh.
a dead duck. But they didn't tell him
Ellie
to cut
owes
it.
me that hit, by
Two,
the way.
two, two. You gotta
The
throw-
one to right field.
You gotta yell 2, right? You gotta yell 2 there, second base?
Sure,
Now
got
MS
it.
Motors has
Sure.
MS Motors has
they wanna
second
add
and
him on the
third.
No, 1 out or not?
It's I don't know. Pace got out.
Pace got
It's
out. 1
second
out.
and third.
Raider is up now.
MS got to be careful here. They're known for having their guy run off the base on second and not
Luckily,
return.
Ben is not here.
I still think that's going to be an easy call. That'll be a quick one.
That will be a quick one. You're right.
I mean, I was shocked at how long it was taking. But I even said it in Ben terms at that point. I said, he's off the base. Where's he going? Ha!
That's exactly how he does it. Oh, it's tough.
As Mendy, sack fly Mendy, puts it away, and no sack fly.
But there's no one that MS would rather be up now than Cuddy. They know he is a big game player. I would walk Cuddy right now.
Not when Gelb was behind the plate.
That's true.
Open base.
I would walk Cuddy now. No, I mean open base. He's been on fire on his balls
Although
between
Baker,
short and third.
not a small stick behind him, so.
No, but Cuddy goes right between the shortstop and third base. He's been hitting it all season.
Oh, God, it hurts every time that pitch comes in.
No, that was low. That was low. That was right.
That's a beautiful strike.
There it is. There it is. Ooh.
Cuddy gets jammed up a little bit inside, as that's what Lobenberg's known to do. He potentially has a
Not walking
rocking chair of
anybody.
bats in his living room just from all the broken bats that he
Does, that's
produces.
good.
He's like Mariano out there. He's for some reason able to jam people up.
Cuddy does not care if he's behind
No,
0-2.
there were just two balls there.
Juan Soto-esque. It could be 0-2 and it's just like it's 3-0. It does not matter to Cuddy.
Here's the pitch. Fouled right back
Stays
here.
alive.
Nearly took Simon's head off.
A few more games with the catcher, Gelby would catch it.
Should have let go of the fence. And just
Almost
take
hit his
one.
pitcher in the face.
As we're still waiting for the MSL magnets for baseball season. Are they coming?
They're gonna maybe.
We need to hit up Mitch Madness.
Oh, come on, Shu. You ruined everything you did until. Nope, nope.
He
Get a little up. You needed to get it a little up there. Was a good call by Gelbtuk, though. He had the right spot.
Potentially, the cookie goes line too wide.
Oh, but he gets
Deep
under
fly
it.
ball to left. The Rook ranging
Oh,
back.
and
It's
he's-
deep.
Oh,
and he doesn't make the play. 2 runs coming to score. Cuddy on his horse. He's gonna hang on at second with a
Unfortunately,
2-out.
You were
double.
able to see it right away. He did not go back with.
That ball was hit well.
Yeah, and
it
he
was
had-
just hit high.
And it just kept going. And
And it
then
kept going
The
the
left
night.
fielder has to
It's
go
a
back
note.
right away.
The humidity, the balls are flying. And potentially the Rambo police are. He's shaking his head right now. The cop. He's like, "What did I stick around to watch?" He's like, "I saw a nice strikeout before, but oh."
Baker's like, whew, not so much pressure on me now. But that was a high ball. Let's see how Lobenberg is usually calm. He should be able to relax. And there's another rip. And oof. Hardest hit ball is caught. And at the end of 4, it is now 3-2 MS.
As the scoring got going, and it's going now.
And we have Morty, a 45-minute note.
The Colonels. They're solid. I'm on Camp
Yaakov,
Moroccan.
44-minute warning. To 9 o'clock.
No, we're in last place. We're the worst
Just
team.
saying. I don't want people to say that you
Yeah, we're 0-3.
stop at that. You could have just stopped after you like that.
We lost to the team that both teams that are playing.
Oh my God, yeah, Donna.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, my wife's name.
Yeah.
He's on MS.
He's
doesn't
on
do
MS
anything.
and on Refine.
I know she's great now.
Wait, what?
Yeah. As Double R Staffing gets the most invested in the league award for sure. As they have multiple players,
Double R
showing
staff.
up for this game. I'm not sure if they think that they're playing against us tonight. What do you mean? That's Rothschild pulling in. There was Yehuda Wolf is over there.
Basketball
hang out.
window right
Yeah, dude, these guys consume the game like pros. You should go hang out.
now. We end this.
They have more wins than us for sure. You
Depends.
should.
Or you know what? You could go after them.
They need people.
It's you can play volleyball 50 degrees.
I'll get three.
We love that.
Captain K is up. Not wearing his jersey tonight.
Captain K of the Colonels.
Heard that Aaron Rodgers wants to win a Super Bowl this year and thinks he can.
He's Aaron bleeping Rodgers. Have you ever seen the video of Skip Bayless debating himself
Oh,
about
my
Aaron
gosh,
Rodgers?
yes.
It potentially is the best
Many
video
times,
to
many
ever.
times.
I can watch that daily
It
and
never
still
gets
laugh.
old.
Oh my! It's Aaron Rodgers.
Still, nothing will ever beat the the Chris Everett when Jim Everett won with Max. It was Max Kellerman, and he kept calling Jim Everett, the former Saints quarterback, Chris Everett, the female tennis player. And Jim Everett said, "You call me Chris one more time, I will pummel you." And live on TV, he pummeled him. Call me Chris one more time, and I will pummel. And he did. Live, you watch it. ESPN interview.
Here's Heineman wearing some very interesting pants.
How'd Penny get on base?
As I'm not sure what colors he potentially is missing from the rainbow. I'm not sure if he's trying to make a statement.
Did Penny walk?
Either way, I mean, we got. Should we go through all the colors? We're not going to go through all the colors, but there's quite a few of them. As we'll ask the mid-tier influencer, what do you think? Do you think that Chaim Heineman's trying to make a statement with this outfit that he put on tonight?
You mean candy corn pants? Well, one would think that he's fond of the candy, but then you look at the rest of his attire, you realize he's just colorblind.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Said
Back
well.
to you guys.
Said well by the mid-tier influencer. Although his content is definitely
Those are sanctioned.
not
Those are
mid-tier.
sponsored by the
It is
league.
top tier. Compliments of the MSL broadcast.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
As somehow these 290
Yitzi Rosen, you're going to bring us any schnitzel? What are you bringing us today from the house?
pop, and that one just missed. And it did graze the net.
I'm not so sure, but he didn't
And
catch it anyway.
Luckily grazed the net, as that was going to be a put out for Backenroth. A patented Backenroth. He shedded the mask quickly. Kind of showing off the arm. You couldn't see where that one came from, but all of a sudden just launched into the home plate area.
It's not an arm. Top 5 here, 3-2 MS. We will be getting that scoreboard on soon.
Eventually. Heineman pops one.
That's
to the
very
middle.
high. Daniel Pikus has joined the broadcast booth.
Puts
He wants
it
us to
away.
mute it for a minute, maybe.
No, he doesn't like muting it.
It didn't. We know.
We're trying to figure out when do you get to play golf? You book your appointments around it. How do you set it up? We got to hear a little bit inside scoop.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. So you heard it here.
Yeah.
His brother comes with 11 kids, and they can only come from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock
No,
on a
only in the
Wednesday
morning.
afternoon.
Only in the morning.
Oh, you
play
go
afternoons.
Play in the afternoon.
Ah.
It's risky
Besides
though, thunderstorms, you know.
The afternoon is reserved for
But summertime thunderstorms.
non-family.
He knows his brother works in the morning, so he's
Here.
like, you can only come in the morning. And
I hear.
But yeah, we check the advanced weather forecast, and if there's any clouds, like
Oh,
generally,
then you book everybody.
If MS Motors has a game scheduled that day, generally we'll book patients.
Oh, because you
that
know it's
day.
going to rain. Got it.
Wow,
He knows.
wow.
It's the only reason why he's in the league now, to see the schedule.
Somehow
MS
the MJ Dragons, they never have rain.
Yeah, well, Ushi does potentially run a cloud seeding program, so that could be there's something there. We have to look into that. Maybe Shumi's involved with that.
But back to the game. Pace
Somebody
is
definitely-
pitching a gem.
Potentially Kanye West may have said something about this, but either way,
Ever since that inning, Pace
the weather
been
has
on
not been
fire,
playing with MS Motors.
looking to get
Or
strong.
Marocton, by the way. We still, currently right now, we played the least games in the league.
You're tied. Right now you did
Right now
play.
we have, because
This is not official yet.
clouds are filing in. This game could get rained out. I still think it might. I
Last
haven't put on my
Wednesday was
pants
the
yet.
best, as we got play-by-play on the weather forecast. It's a great pitch. Pace is on fire right now.
I mean, it's a pretty boring night. The soccer guys are not really out there.
No,
Looks
they're
like
not.
people that are Caucasian maybe on the
Got
soccer.
him right down the middle. Pace is
We
on
discussed
fire.
Pace's, Paul Skeens.
Pace, Pace, we need you in the box, Pace.
If he wore, if Pace would have a
Pace,
mustache,
get over here.
If Pace had a mustache, I think people would think he's Paul Skeens right
Yeah,
now.
potentially.
He is on fire. He struck out 2 guys that inning.
I'm telling you, he's coming with a vengeance.
The slurve
Yeah,
is on,
he's
on
on.
point.
I played behind Pace for a
on.
full season last year, and I really think that he has legitimate top quality stuff.
You know, as a former Cy Young Award winner in another league,
Pace,
Yes.
on the record. Pace on fire.
Pace, come join us in the
Potentially,
booth.
Pace
Pace-
got robbed from a Cy Young
I'm
last
going to
year.
slide over next to Gary Cohn.
Pace is on fire. That was 2 strikes. Your ball's moving like crazy.
Thank you.
And he's sticky under the cap.
Always.
No,
Oh,
he
whoa!
really is. Oh no!
Whoa!
No, he really is on
Sweating
fire.
rosin,
Say
guys.
he
Everyone-
gets MVP, I did a
One of the best. I mean, the
Got
ball's
robbed from Cy Young last year.
He did,
Underrated.
he did.
Did not get enough.
But the manager of the year got it. Right? So I get credit for that. I took
That's
that
true.
one.
But Pace pitching
Yeah,
great this
thank you,
year,
thank
and
God bless.
keep pitching. Oh, he's pitching, and they're not going to hit
It's true.
you.
It's very
Can't wait to go
underrated.
against you.
Ellie
That's true.
Shipper,
Oh, you-
a one-year
What's that?
manager.
I'm the second starter on my team.
Is he
I've been
gonna pitch?
relegated. I've been relegated to Cookie Rojas duty, so I'm going to third base.
Good stuff.
Whoa.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, good stuff. Either way,
great. And
as
you missed some of
potentially
those pitches,
Kraus,
and he
he's
was
got
on
someone
fire.
coming for his job. You
I
heard
guess-
that here,
Yeah, but
Kraus.
Pace is not pitching against us on Wednesday. It's Kraus.
Well, no, Pace does not like to pitch on short rest. One thing that he never likes to do is pitch on short rest.
Why are we still? Okay, we gotta move. Coming down.
They better get a move on it. It's 8:23.
All right. All right. Top of this. Top 6, I believe. 3-2 MS. What did he say about the safety bag thing? Thank you. He's right.
Commissioner.
Yeah, in Major Leagues they don't have 2 bags.
Commissioner.
Pace is pitching great today. His ball's moving.
Yeah, he's got good stuff today.
Yeah, really does.
He's also has the same. He's pitching the exact place that nobody was looking here. High inside, low inside, nobody inside. Either that or they ground it to the left side.
I know.
And we got Kenny. We got Levy. We're good.
That's right. And yeah, Shragi is batting righty, so this is true. That's tougher than it should be. Ralph with the catch. Two away, quick 2 away. Kenny K up. Lefty on lefty.
I still think he's this little.
Here's a good pitch. Watches one right down. Goes up. Oh! Tough hop. Tough hop there. Oi, oi, oi. There's another hit. They are finding the holes right now.
You're riding solo here?
I didn't even realize that. Ellie Miller joins the. Went to right. You did that swing.
See?
I want credit for that one. You heard me say.
I heard
That's
you.
what you got to hit. That's your
where I go
spot.
for if the ball lets me.
But when you pull, sometimes you pop up. Your strength, what I see right now, short, compact swing, right over the second baseman's head every time. Gap. That's your swing. No one's catching that. And it might be fear. Ooh, Gelby with the moves.
Almost hit him.
Almost hit him. That's it. That's it. It changes everything. That's it. That's all you needed. Big spot for Shmuel Babaroth. First and second. And he lines it. Ooh! Calls it foul. Ooh.
That was very foul. Very foul.
Shmuel, you lead the league in those.
Very close, but it was foul.
Tom was right on it.
Doberman concurs. It was foul. It was foul. Yeah. Close. Close for foul. There's no way for me to see that. There's no way for me to. I gotta argue that. Yeah, nice foul. Foul ball. Two strikes, point.
Got him. We go to the bottom of the sixth. Bottom, I don't know. Top of the 6th. I'm lost. As Ellie Race has just done a Clark Kent Superman move.
Tell my wife how quick I was around the bases.
Jokes.
I don't want to start with that. It's don't
By the way,
break
I didn't even see him running. That's all I know.
Wait till
He was back here.
I
I can't see.
I know, trust me.
It's a family show.
As now the family.
And Ellie Race reemerges looking like a pumpkin. Will he expire at 12 o'clock? Stay tuned, guys. Back to you. Say.
All right, you know, we heard it.
Guys, next time we go pick up some dirt, they pick up a little white paint.
You know, this
Get
guy
the,
loses one match to Shummy, and he's coming here. We're still waiting for spray paint, honestly. We keep
Right,
forgetting.
yeah,
we
it's
keep
true.
forgetting.
The only other thing I noticed about this league, many ballparks and fields have a batter's eye. You know, a little black cloth
Bomb
in the center field. This league has a pitcher's eye.
Right? It's one of the rare
We
places.
get to see race if you're the pitcher.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Half hour before the
I don't, you know, in these days in 2024,
Vinny!
I don't see color.
30 minutes to deadline.
Yeah, you're on top of that now,
I
aren't
am.
you?
Yeah,
It's aren't you on top of that right
Big
now?
old B coming down.
Yeah, that was a big. You were in orange. What do you expect?
Yeah, so let's discuss when the last inning starts.
The last inning starts when.
The commissioner says it
There we
starts.
go.
Oh,
Which
See,
is
I'm on
which,
Team Commish.
which is going to
Sorry,
be 9
Shawnee.
o'clock. Now, Doc knows where his bread is buttered.
Oh, he does. Potentially the sponsor of the new lines getting put in.
That's right.
There's a new
If
league
you
rule.
ask for it, you sponsor it. That's the
Exactly.
rule. You want swag, you sponsor it.
Hey, what about those hoodies? Oh,
If the RSK tournament is a little left over.
Yakov Kahana with
Oh,
the
baby.
same stripes as Heinemann, only different colors.
Again, we don't see color.
I definitely hate it. Pace is having a jolly old time on the mound.
a little back and forth here, mid at bat.
That's but foul is
just
foul.
foul. As
Sam, you tell him, Sam.
last night there was a lot of in at bat talking between Yates and the Vision Vinyl players, and we want to hear more about that.
Oh, I
you know?
mean, that was you know the saying, "Don't wake a sleeping giant." The Vision Vinyl decided
Don't
to
poke
wake,
the bear.
Don't poke the bear. They poked the bear. It did not work out well for them.
True, although the
Oh
offense
my
was
gosh.
not there.
Offense. It was no offense. for both
Non-existent.
teams.
Let's discuss the Frank Rocket at third base right here.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
It's a lot. Not as big as their regular third baseman.
Not as big as Wags.
Wags is big.
Wags comes in with the Judge-esque stature.
He
Yeah,
does.
Shua Frank, he was drafted out of EYG in 2018, and then,
He was, yeah, he's
maybe 2017, but yeah.
been there for a while.
He's a young pup.
Here's
been
Rook.
around.
Rook's known to swing at the first pitch, and he does.
Opposite Koenig gets
They
a
haven't
lead on
played
it.
perfectly. And here is Ezzy Katz.
Advanced Gen stats.
Here it is.
As
The
fans
fan
go
club is
crazy.
here.
As the Chin Club got canceled tonight, but Ezzy Katz brought his own
We
fan.
have the Cats Club.
Oh, isn't it great to be
There we
king?
go. They're already saying he's doing great before he even swings. That is true loyalty right there. Whoa!
Oh, baby.
Ezzy is under pressure for this at bat right now.
Ezzy with a veteran time call there.
Pace usually not this smiley. He's in a good mood. He would hit him with the next pitch usually.
Oh no, Pace is, but Pace does get smiling. When he's smiling on the mountain, usually he's doing. He does
I got into him one year. We got into it big time.
Oh yeah, because if you upset him, he takes it as serious as
Yeah, he
anybody.
does, and he does. He thinks he's joking, but he's not. And
Right.
I learned.
Yep. For sure.
Ezzy, they're here for you to swing, Ezzy. They're here for you to swing. They did not come here for you to walk.
Pace drops it in, and here is Moskowitz.
There it is.
As he rips
oh,
it, but
good play.
Ellie Miller is there
Wow.
and puts him away.
He did hit the ball hard.
It's a great try. It's almost exactly what you want.
Get him next. Ezzy, you can get him next time.
We'll get him next time, buddy.
And Big Daddy has entered the yard. Well, I haven't seen you.
He's been listening live on Twitch.
Oh, you said.
I want to go back to Tina if they come back.
I hear. How was your nap?
Oh, it's just lovely. I like the
What's going on,
climate.
D? Oh,
Stopped at
baby.
Dunkin' Donuts, I got the call.
Another guy who didn't bring us food. These guys come, they
Alright,
say they're with food, but don't bring.
Got it.
Ellie, nice play. It's hard to do this on an empty stomach. Oh, Kirsch, does he have food? That's, if he
Kirsch
doesn't,
is eating,
he
actually.
doesn't have food for us.
He's actually currently eating as he walks over here.
Should I say something?
We gotta wait a little bit.
Balls in, guys.
The viewers are gonna get old. This is getting old.
What's up, my man? Back-to-back games you're here.
He was no good shepherd.
a
I
good
was
game.
here back-to-back games every day 2 weeks ago.
It's bottom six, 3-2, Pace dealing. Pace, I've never seen you laugh so much on the mound today. You're like in a mood. I don't know.
He's never been a backup pitcher.
I told him that.
Yeah, I said that he's happy.
Not high. Got the small duck in there.
We love that guy.
I'm looking forward to the next game. Day 3. Berman is not entered yet.
Rare.
Yeah, it is.
Really.
He's
Could
usually
be he's
here.
meditating in the parking lot.
Could be. There's no Ranger game tonight.
As Kirsch quickly swallows and then he approaches.
Oh, Pace. Some pop there. Rook makes the catch.
He flies out to left to the rook.
Illegal spots.
There we go.
We're not really illegal spots. I don't know. What do we
They're definitely not
Maybe
illegal.
Chamberlain-
As there could easily have, there's a cop sitting there for the last 2 hours. Could easily
I can't believe it took us 22 years to park it.
I know, right?
It's crazy.
Well, Marv always did
I
it.
know, and we always like, okay, because he's coming and going, not a big deal.
Right. Potentially
They
Marv
are
would he
still
have ever
playing
said.
Chamo in the wrong place.
Truth is, I think that Marv may have would have just said don't park there.
That's true. You're right. You know, he would have. Steve Romer definitely would have told us not to.
But then we
It's
realized
the spot. See,
as Chamowitz potentially
right over second base.
in a good spot here.
There it is.
As the
How many
policeman
times?
knew he was going to wait for that shot to dunk in.
But when is someone going to play there? It doesn't make sense. When you play them, you're not going to do that?
Of course I play him there. That's what I
I'm
mean.
doing it on Wednesday.
playing
Watch.
there.
On Wednesday, you will see. I will have a guy right there.
Yes, there's very few people in the
For who? It doesn't make
the
sense.
whole league should know at this point. Every game has been videoed. Every game. But
Whatever.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
Very
it's-
few
it's-
hitters
it's-
that I play very deep ever.
Yeah, but not even you. You could put the extra guy in that spot.
Right.
Doesn't
you
have to
could
be
do
you.
that.
It could be someone
Right,
else.
but I like to put 3 guys in the infield for that one, and I like to stack that right side on and play them deep.
They know where Levy goes.
Apparently they don't.
They talk about it every time they
But
play.
then they give him too much respect for 5
Potentially he's watching live on Twitch because right when we called him out for being here for 2 hours, he left.
So who's calling the next game?
Nobody. We're gonna leave it as just baseball sounds.
Just the sounds of baseball.
Long time no see.
Unless Boss somehow pulls
There's a
it.
base hit.
Frank
Oh,
gets on it,
no.
gets bobbled out there, and there goes Lady Chamowitz as he scurries. Ooh, as he should have.
It's not worth it.
Lady Chamowitz a little indecisive out there at third, but
Here is Ellie Miller coming off a big hit. The only guy in the league who spells his name Muller but pronounces it Miller.
yeah. Potentially it could be just Mueller. Either way, the men in I think it's purple. I still think
We don't know. 1 out, second and third, bottom 6, 3-2 MS, and they could break it open here.
men in purple are leading. Too much.
Mandy Rosen, I appreciate it. Thank you. All I want from you is corn anyway, so we're good.
Oh snap.
Abba is here in the house from straight out of KJ.
Be careful, lower.
He's watching the
I know,
game.
but it's gonna make squeakies.
Abba is watching on his tablet.
But you're playing next game?
That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna.
What time?
You'll pick it up and it'll be like squeak, squeak, squeak. But Abba does have us streaming live in the car, whole way down from KJ. We love that.
That's not you.
Miller going. You gotta bust Miller in because if you give Miller anything on the outside, he will take it to right. A little inside.
These are
And now he might have to go outside, and then he's gonna be in trouble.
Let's see if Miller can put one over the head of the right
No,
fielder.
good
No,
pitch.
but that one's
Good
right.
pitch. Nothing to do if he's looking outside now.
You get to update us on the schedule changes.
What? I don't even know what you're talking. Honestly,
Our game yesterday.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean?
Yesterday.
I have to update. What was he talking? I have
No,
to
he's talking about the whole miss. No, really, Effie should have updated that.
Someone should
but
have
it still
updated
was it was a big mistake.
On the original schedule we got it said 9:15 a.m.
Until you
yesterday.
guys
We
changed the
changed
game.
it.
and I
We were
mean,
the ones that changed it.
So why did nobody tell us?
That's on
that's
you.
what I'm talking about. That's why I said that it was not. On
That game was
the-
changed Monday the week before.
Yeah.
So why were we never told about
I
it?
don't know, but you just called out the commission. You're not getting any strikes.
Oh,
any ball.
baby.
You're getting out every time today.
Oh baby.
Probably do that anyways. Doesn't matter.
Oh snap.
Big at bat here. Big moment in this game. He has taken off his cap.
Love it. Either way.
Oh,
Raider rips into center.
right at him.
Penny K
And
comes
he
in a
gets
few
out
spots.
of it.
And they hold them at
Just
one.
like Gelby drew it up.
It's a one-run game. Donnie Cohen in uniform, looking like he's ready to play some ball.
So Effie really didn't send it.
Off the IL, back in the lineup. No, and the thing is, the email was like normal. It was like 9:10 Monday night. Like, I called it so like Best Ice and
There's like a commercial break.
Where are you guys broadcasting?
We're on Twitch.
Oh, what's Twitch?
Twitch is a live streaming
Amazon
platform.
service.
Yeah, so we send out the link to our chats, our statuses on WhatsApp. So
So is there a link I can send to my wife to watch her?
yeah, she wants to watch you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I don't know what the link is.
Well, I will send it
Does
to
she
you.
have to-
What's your number, and then I'll send it to you.
914.
Give me a second.
Zach, up the viewer.
Here we go. 914
539
539
68
68
10.
10. I'm gonna send you the link now. And then
Ooh, that means you can't make any more mistakes.
Close up of my face after Chaim did that.
Yeah, don't worry. I saw your reaction. It was great.
I was just like, oh my god.
It was a serious Yossi face.
Eva! Gabrielle, where's the water?
The crunch.
Steve, water!
Please bring it to me.
Here.
On Double R, day 3.
all right, Tom, I sent it to you just now.
I got it, thank you.
Ellie Raider. Every time I hear that, it's like Ellie Ray. It sounds like they're about to say it, and then
I
they
know
go
it's
Raider.
Raider.
Potentially also showed up in
Top
the.
7, Penny. You got 19 minutes.
He showed up in the RJFL. Played wide receiver this year. On Lenevsky's team.
Yes,
That
yes.
helmet. That is like a no.
As you
All right,
heard
here
that,
we go.
no non-helmet
Top
riders to be
7
allowed
here. As we are heading to the witching hour, as we've got 19 minutes before we can start another inning.
Wins become losses, and losses become wins.
Ticket Professor really needs to score. Skyrock, sorry.
Yeah, whoa.
Wow, that was my bad. As Skyrock is taking their time here.
Look at this guy over here.
As they know this might be the inning for them to come back. As Yossi leads off.
Yossi
and
fouls one
was
off the
going
screen.
to right there. And just missed.
Back to basics, Yossi.
Better since we last spoke. Yeah. Oh, so good. Yeah, so only had one home run probably. Not two. That game. Yesterday, yeah. No.
1-1 the count. Top 7, 3-2 MS. Oh!
Off of paces,
That could
knee
be
and
two.
into right field, left field. Sorry, Rosenberg on his horse. He's going 2.
And
Kenny
that
could not
could be a
pluck it.
difference maker.
As Yossi, chasing a run, gets into scoring position with nobody
All the
out.
way.
He actually was not going to all the way. I saw the way he was coming around first. You
It
can ask him.
got away, and then
He
he
was
took two.
hesitating. That's what Yossi Rosenberg looks like when he's hesitating.
That's what he was?
I mean,
He
we
looks like
can't-
when he was hesitating around first, he was not
What?
thinking he was going.
That's a double.
Double?
Yeah. It's 100% a double.
Hustle double. They call it a hustle double.
And this is a big spot in the game. As
We're just gonna audit those stats later.
Definitely a hit.
it's a double. It is a double. And that's
Soria
going
goes right
to-
center and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
down. Yossi.
First and third for sack fly Mendy.
Wow. Didn't
Again, hoping
Rosenberg
Yossi did not
get
come home there.
Yossi did not get a good read on that ball.
Well, he
With
knew
one
Mendy was
out,
up next. He knew
He
Mendy
didn't
was
know
up
his
next.
sack fly Mendy was up one out, but I don't know. I feel like you kind of want to force that throw to the plate all the way through to the plate so you can get that runner to second base.
As he's doing a weird dance on the field right now. I'm not sure where he's going. But 99% this will be a sack fly.
I think he's going to hit a base hit.
No, he's not. He doesn't try for base hits.
I don't care. 3-2 MS Motors.
Top 7. This may be an 8-inning game. It looks like it's heading to an 8-inning game. I probably, before the game, would have said they had some more time, but we're not doing that anymore. Good pitch. This is where pace buckles down.
This is where he better buckle down.
Little infield fly balls is what he needs. That's 2 right away.
Fours in
Quickly, right in
heaters.
front. That is a big ahead 0-2. If he hits a spot now.
He raises the eye level. And look, 1-2.
Oh, he's
Rip.
having a-
Oh,
Oh,
off the glove of
another.
Frank, and the tying run comes in to score.
Rough defense this inning. And now we have the go-ahead run on second base.
Here's Ralph Erman. He'd love to cash in here.
This may be the last inning if it's a low one.
Wow. What inning is this?
7th.
Wow.
They have been moving very slow for a low-scoring game, I'll tell you that.
Yep. A few times where you have to be like, hey, get it moving.
We finished 9 innings yesterday in an hour and 15 minutes.
It was also a 2-0 boring game.
There was 2-0. There was nothing going on.
It was a
But
pitcher's
we didn't
duel.
waste time. We went out there. We threw our pitches. Halfway through the game, Ben starts saying 1 and down.
Erman cracks one over. Soria's going to hang on over there at second.
Penny Kahana fan club is here.
And here comes Penny Kahana.
Penny Daddy Kahana.
His kids are here.
It's almost past their
A lot
bedtime.
of Kahana's kids are here.
It's Kahana versus
As
Kahana.
all
so-
Kahanas have kids here.
Usually Yaakov has his kid here, but he's playing tonight.
Yaakov
so-
also has his kid here.
He is? I didn't see it.
I saw him somewhere.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I'm blocking him from watching.
Are you up next? Are you up next?
Yep.
Family affair tonight.
On a Monday.
Good pitch.
Penny K pops one to it, and it hit.
With this-
Okay, then again, maybe I'm the better brother for him to have as a father.
As we all heard that one.
I'm not sure he did. It was Anthony Colfon. I think he just asked to count.
That ball
Good pick by
inside.
Backenroth. Oh, it was bad. Almost 2 LA.
You have it wrong.
And Pace has a chance to get out of this. Pace has a chance to get out of this with Chaim Heineman up. Chaim, line drive, base hit.
No, but yeah, so
They are not playing Heineman in the right place, I'll tell you that
hot
much.
mics. If no one's talking over here, it's hot mics everywhere.
They are not playing Heineman in the right place right now. Right down the line.
Oh
He
boy.
will pull it right down.
If he sees it, he's licking his
Yeah,
chops.
I mean, it's a 2-run double if he gets it.
Down the left field line.
And that's where he usually goes.
Let's see.
He does go down there, but not
pop
hard
fly.
enough.
Koenig is
And
there.
Pace gets out of it with minimal damage.
But it's a
3
tie
up.
game. 3-0
Bottom
here.
7-3 up, 12 minutes to deadline.
Wow, a tie between the brothers would be so lame.
That's right. It's like kissing your brother.
It would show that the 6-foot distance was not worth it.
They need to finish this half within 12 minutes or we will be calling it. That is the way to go. Yeah, yes, it's good. We got a good view on this. We got most 90% of the field.
This one or this one?
It's this one.
This one.
This is Koenig's Cam.
This is the Kennecan.
Yeah, a lot of yits in the Kennecan.
You know what? Abba always has something to say about us. Can't say anything nice. Here we go. We got bottom 7.
Uh-oh.
Big Bad Cootie is up.
Yit's wearing a belt?
You save it for me, right? There you go. Strike.
What size are you
Here's
wearing?
2.
Wearing small?
And Cootie quickly falls down, but again, he enjoys the 0-2 counts.
These are large.
What's the score here?
Just inside.
3-3.
It seems like Cootie's been behind the count all game. And he
rips one and it gets by the mid-tier.
Yes. Olayed it, as they
Rosen
say.
says what everyone thought.
He olayed it. This is why we need Rosen in the booth here. He will say exactly what we're thinking.
He'll say what.
Are we not supposed to?
No, you could. I mean, some people are, not happy if we say it. But yes, he olayed it, as they say in French. I think Spanish.
I have a question. You know how guys like there's pitch thrown, called a strike, and like that's not you. What is the definition of that's not you?
That means it wasn't your pitch anyway. So if you swung, you would have got yourself
So
out.
it wasn't yours.
Yes.
Right. Why that's not you?
Because in English we like to speak incorrectly.
Okay.
Correct. Especially on a baseball field.
Lead off single, we'll call it. As here is Home Run Baker. Oh no.
Off the glove. They try to get the
He
force,
is
but
safe. He is safe. Good call.
Tim right on, and he's out there.
Tom.
I'm sorry. Wow. I'm always screwing that up. But
That
Tom
is
out there, and he is
that
getting
is
the calls
that
correct.
is in real life it's an error. Mendy olayed it. He should not have.
We love when our umpires
to
get
agree
out.
with you, which is how I was going to score it.
I'm Kuti. That was an error by Mendy on your shot.
I don't think he touched it.
Doesn't matter if he touch it. Let's say it goes right through his legs.
My on base percentage is
He
quite
olayed
nice.
it. He olayed it. He shouldn't have olayed it.
Great
This
spot
is
there
a
by
huge at bat. We hit it hard. That
I
was
had the
the
ball
main
to
thing.
right center also. That's
Yeah.
Just fouls that one off.
Gelby almost caught that. Gelby has to buckle down now,
Did
actually.
they ever give a fresh ball in the bottom 6? I didn't see that.
We did.
I didn't see the process.
That's why the run was scored. Oh, that's a big.
Kenny
Oh, it's
pops
full.
one to center,
1 out.
but it's the second
Big
base.
out, and no one stole. You got to try to steal there. In a tie game, even if you're throwing out a third, you get your guy at second base. It's worth the risk. That's what I believe.
First has to be on it, but it doesn't
Right,
seem like
you have to let the guy
there's
know.
No third base coach.
Yeah,
Well, now there goes. Piper
that
down
is
there.
100. Late in the game, when you know there's very little time left, one run makes a difference. You risk it.
As
And there it is
Wurzburger now
anyway.
batting right.
And now a
Gets
sac
there.
fly. See, now is when Wurzburger would go to lefty to hit a sac fly, but he's not. You can do whatever you want.
No, am I wrong?
I didn't even think about it, but you are right.
Should have been in for
You are right.
It wasn't my call.
You're right. You're
Off the
you
bat,
are
it was going a little bit further though.
Yeah, I thought it was going to center field.
Yeah,
I looked up. By the way, I looked up ordinary effort last night.
Which one?
Ordinary effort.
What?
How do you define ordinary effort?
And that's not going to get the job. Or maybe
That
it is.
Not deep enough.
Oh boy.
They're gonna send him.
I
They
would.
send him.
Oh.
Ooh, should have sent him.
Oh, he would have
You
been.
really should have
Baker
sent
gets
that.
second alertly, but I don't know.
Wow.
He's got to take home on that. He's backpedaling Rosenberg. Take your chance.
I would have sent him there. Avi Greenbaum is scoring on that 100%. You got to send him there. You also have to understand the situation.
Yep.
Yeah, they did.
They sure have. As avid viewer Rosen is correct.
Kranzer could
I
be
know.
the game-winning RBI.
Besides
now.
for the other Rosen. who's
Not
also
sure
watching.
why Ticker
Still
Skywalk
watching.
is wasting time again. If he scores a hit now and they don't have time, it's game on.
Mendy's invested.
Little low.
Potentially the advanced flooring.
No, you can't.
Advanced flooring vision vine.
I'm saying if it would have happened before the at-bat, the guy was on third, you'd bet left.
NSL
you could
booth. Brought to you with food by NDC Distributors.
Come
Come on, that's embarrassing.
We did bleep
Gelby
that out.
getting it from Rosen here, as Gelby gets it from just about everyone.
Is the effort that a fielder of average skill at a position
We
of
love
the
Gelby.
classification of these should exhibit on a play due consideration given the condition of field and weather conditions. So it's an average skill player. It's not even.
Oh, no one's covering first.
Hey, speeds it out.
Wow.
Kenny K comes through. Unbelievable stuff.
And they got a pitch because of, I mean, they got 7 minutes left. As they have the lead, I know teams that would just waste time now. Big.
This is the bottom of the inning?
This is the bottom.
You're right, wow.
Oh, but he swings at the
Berg
first pitch.
Flies it to left. Rosenberg
Wow.
gets over there.
And we
puts it
go
away.
to the 8th. And this will probably be the last inning. 4-3.
It's the 8th.
Unless they could do the top and bottom in 6 minutes, this is the last. This is probably going to be the last, unless they can get both halves in 6 minutes.
Yeah, I like this. Although we're only 3, so maybe it's just
It's too late.
Who's bad at this?
Penny, this is probably the last inning. Unless you guys strike out on 9 pitches, and they do. As we got less than 5 minutes left before you can start
This is
another
the top of the 8th, and we will see. It's a 1-run lead for MS Motors. Can they buckle this down? Right, there's not going to be enough time after this.
You saw crazy what happened with the school. Go for it down. No point.
Want to see my letter?
I saw 2 letters already.
No.
Letter to Dr. Ellis. From
That means nothing. I'm fighting from the inside. No, but the team is so list.
I know, but now that you're going to hear people out.
The whole thing is they want them to want. And he gets the blame, even if he didn't do anything. Lucky State. Yeah?
Almost. Yeah. That's crazy.
Okay, more than that.
Okay, but you get one.
By the way, it's only fair to let the stream know that Refine has an extra
Who won
win
the first game?
This is the first game.
in the middle of taking a dump in your team.
4-3, top of the last.
Saying, what was the question?
And now it's 1 out. This is MS Motors, Morty Coniston.
Morty Conda against
Yeah, they merged. Remember? We fished the econ last. No, you had Kraus fish against the dollar. Shmuel Lobenberg up. Needs to help himself now. Mendy Rosen says they should still play the bottom.
So Green is losing?
Green is down. 4-3. They're just in the top, bottom zone. This should be it, yes.
his last inning.
It should be. Can't start another inning after 9. That's the rule that we are sticking by. I agree. And Ellie's got the burps in.
Oh, you need him. Always for David Keston.
That is high.
Shout out DK Jewelry. Get your jewelry.
You don't want to call him out, though.
Yeah.
Never would.
They were also bad.
Ooh, try to fool. It's hard to fool Shmuel.
Staying alive.
Yup.
For the record, Refine still has a win for Morocco.
Right.
We're just trying to get it out to all the followers. Nice catch!
Oh, and it comes down to the commish. Captain Commish Kahana. This is it. If I was up, I'd be bunting to third base in this situation. It is time. 8:58.
do it.
Oh, let's it go.
This one's yours. Hold on. This one's yours. Stay in my car. Good. It went to good use. I can tell. What's up, Yak?
Oh, and that will do it. That is the bowl game. That is the bowl game. That is the bowl game. A final score 4-3 MS after 7.5 innings. We cannot start another inning after 9. And that is the bowl game.
Is the commissioner himself going to have to call the next game?
I always call the next game.
Always call the next game.
That's what I do.
Is Jeremy here tonight?